The 20th century witnessed an explosion in the new technologies used by the surveyors. In 1958, the launch of the Explorer rocket ushered in a new age of surveying, one that relied on satellites. This was the first step in what would become the Global Positioning System, or GPS. Over the course of 3 decades, GPS technology went from rare to commonplace. Today, the surveyors use GPS in a wide variety of applications: in the air, on land, and on the sea. Surveyors are even using GPS to create state-of-the-art runway charts. These charts will make it possible for pilots to land more safely, even when they have zero visibility. GPS is only one part of the new electronic approach to chart making. New technology has also transformed tide data collection. Today's tide stations use acoustic sensors to compute the water height to millimeter accuracy. An automated network of more than 200 tide gauges known as the National Water Level Observation Network continually transmits an ocean of data to users via the internet. Another of today's cutting-edge technologies is called MultiBeam Sonar. MultiBeam sonar systems send out acoustic signals called pings. To calculate distance, the system measures the time it takes for the ping to travel from the transmitter on the boat to the bottom and back.
Chief, I've got something for you to look at here. Okay. We seem to have an obstruction here right below the bridge. Looks to be about 3 meters.
The data collected by the multi-beam sonar becomes the basis for a 3-dimensional map of the seafloor. Anomalies seen in 3D jump out and are evaluated by the survey team.
Just outside the channel, boarded up to 26 feet. This would be a danger to navigation. This needs to have a due-time report sent out today so they can get out and publish communication.
Okay, I'll do that today, sir.
Very well.
Today, U.S. ports receive more than 22,000 visits a year from ocean-going container ships. 2/3 of all the goods moving in and out of the United States travel by sea, accounting for $500 billion worth of trade annually. Ships are built to maximize volume. 150 years ago, a cargo ship may have only needed 10 feet of clearance from the seafloor. Today, a container ship draws 5 times that. The margin between a bridge above and a rock below can be very, very narrow. Through the internet and telephone, a ship's pilot can get instant information about actual weather and water conditions, rather than having to rely on predictions.
Kept our in-house 1,000 yards to go, and if we can come right 1 degree.
In addition to paper charts, they can use electronic charts that show exactly where a ship is at any given moment. All these tools can make the difference between smooth sailing and a shipwreck. But nowhere is the need for these tools more apparent than when a natural disaster strikes. In August 2005, Hurricane Katrina pummeled the Gulf Coast. The surveyors mobilized immediately. Tide information was used to predict which areas would be most affected and to plan for evacuations. Surveying planes took aerial photographs and posted them on the internet so that people could see if their homes were still standing. And when the storm winds died down, survey boats did emergency mapping to find hidden debris so that ships could once again move safely in and out of 13 major Gulf ports. These new charts were also used to help restore damaged fishing grounds, a key part of the Gulf economy. Surveyors are building new computer models of hurricane-prone areas, not just of New Orleans, but any part of the country that could be affected by extreme weather. Detailed analysis of the impact of storms can lead to better planning, saving property, and saving lives. From the first paper chart of New York Harbor published in 1845 to the 3D charts of tomorrow, the surveyor's pursuit of precision serves one purpose: to make navigation safer. All told, their achievements are staggering. 100 million charts, 9,000 tide and current stations, 95,000 miles of shoreline mapped, and a survey network of more than 1.5 million control points. Today, the ongoing work of the surveyors touches every aspect of our daily lives, protecting millions of lives, billions of dollars in property, and irreplaceable natural resources.
Level 7, 8, 2, 6, 6, 5. Relax.
Jefferson's mission continues, deepening our knowledge of the continent we live on and of the ocean that sustains us.